Zinedine Zidane, the Maestro of football. Zinedine Zidane, who is often referred to by his nickname Zizou, is a name that has a significant influence on each and every facet of the world of football. His path from having humble beginnings in Marseille, France, to becoming one of the most prominent individuals in the sport is one that is both inspiring and fascinating. He went from being humble, starting to becoming one of the most influential figures in the sport. This video provides light on the attributes that have contributed to Zidane being referred to as the Maestro. These characteristics are examined through an assessment of Zidane's upbringing, career, and influence on the sport of football. The start of life and the beginning of history. On June 23, 1972, Zidane was born in Marseille to parents who had traveled from Algeria to the United States. They had been living in Algeria, as he was growing up in a neighborhood that was primarily composed of people from the working class. He was confronted with challenges that contributed to the formation of his character and his drive. Beginning at an early age, Zidane showed a remarkable talent for football, and he constantly participated in the game with his friends while playing in the streets. Local clubs such as US St. Henry and So Septans La Valence were among the clubs he joined prior to making a significant transition to the youth academy of AS Cannes when he was just 14 years old. In spite of this, he went on to enroll in the youth academy of AS Cannes. During his formative years, he was exposed to a variety of situations that laid the foundation for his level of self-control, his work ethic, and his enthusiasm for the game. In your opinion, what kinds of challenges did Zidane face while he was growing up in a region that was primarily working-class people? And how do you think these challenges may have influenced his professional life? Professional career. In the year 1989, Zidane made his first appearance in the professional world with AS Cannes. During his time there, he quickly exhibited his incredible potential, which was truly remarkable, since scouts drew notice of him due to his talent and vision. He eventually moved to Bordeaux in the year 1992. This was the result of his movement. Zidane established himself as the linchpin of the team while he was playing for Bordeaux. As a result, the club was able to make it all the way to the final of the UEFA Cup in 1996 and emerged victorious in the Ligue 1 title. This is due to the fact that he has established himself as a rising star in European football as a result of his past accomplishments. In the year 1996, Zidane made a significant change in his professional career by signing with Juventus, which is widely regarded as one of the most prestigious clubs in the world. His time spent at Juventus was marked by a tremendous degree of success, and he was able to enjoy it. In addition to winning 2 Serie A titles, the Coppa Italia and the Supercoppa Italiana, he was also honored with accolades for his individual achievements, including being named the Serie A Footballer of the Year. He also received praise for his individual efforts. Moreover, he was victorious in both of these tournaments and got the awards. Zidane's playing style was marked by his amazing control of the ball, his ability to pass with pinpoint accuracy, and his aptitude for understanding the game. All of these characteristics contributed to Zidane's success. While playing in the middle of the field for Juventus, he was an essential component since he frequently organized play and created scoring possibilities. As a result of his vision on the field, he became an important figure. The experiences that Zidane had while playing for Bordeaux and Juventus had a significant impact on his identity as a football player, an arena for the entire world. 1994 was the year that Zidane began his career as a member of the French national team, which was also the beginning of his international career. He is a crucial contributor to France's historic win at the 1998 FIFA World Cup, which was held in France. France was the host country for the tournament. During the championship match against Brazil, which France won by a score of 3-0, he scored 2 goals, which contributed to France's victory. Zidane was catapulted to the status of a national hero as a result of this victory, which also solidified his standing as one of the most accomplished players in the sport of football. As a result of his goals, which he scored with a powerful header from a corner kick, and then from a free kick, he showcased his aerial prowess and timing. Indeed, he was the one who scored both of these goals. During the UEFA European Championship in the year 2000, Zidane continued to shine on the international scene. He played a significant role in France's win and had a significant role in determining the outcome of the tournament. A spectacular score that turned out to be the game-winning goal in the final match against Italy was the culmination of his extraordinary performance throughout the rest of the tournament. His performance was nothing short of remarkable. In the history of the European Championship, the goal, which was a volley from outside the box, is usually considered to be among the most breathtaking goals ever scored. In the year 2006, Zidane made his return to the World Cup stage, which was held in Germany. Throughout the entirety of the competition, he delivered a series of excellent performances, which finally resulted in France reaching the title match. During the championship match against Italy, he made a headbutt, which resulted in his earning a red card. This is considered to be one of the most controversial moments in the history of football. In spite of the fact that Zidane was awarded the FIFA World Cup Golden Ball for being the best player in the competition, it is impossible to understate the significance of his contribution to the tournament. This is demonstrated by the fact that he was in possession of the trophy. Due to the fact that he was an indispensable part of the French team's success during the whole of the competition, this honor brought to light the value of his commitment to the French squad. I was wondering if you could tell me about the influence that Zidane's performances in international competitions had on the way that people thought about French football. Retirement and transition to coaching. Zidane made the announcement that he will be retiring from the Professional Football League in the year 2006. He left behind an enduring legacy as one of the most decorated players in the history of the sport. However, his journey was not even close to being terminated at that point. Following his employment at Real Madrid, he transitioned into the coaching profession and began his career by taking on jobs at the youth academy of the club. Almost immediately after being appointed to the job of head coach of Real Madrid in 2016, he began to establish a reputation for himself in the football world. The club's amazing success, which includes winning 3 consecutive UEFA Champions League titles from 2016 to 2018, was largely attributed to Zidane, who was the driving force behind the tremendous success. From the beginning of the contemporary history of the league, this was an accomplishment that had never been accomplished before. He became a well-known personality in the world of coaching as a result of his strategic brilliance, his ability to handle teams that were filled with superstars, and his thorough understanding of the game. Zidane's coaching style was marked by the fact that he placed a strong focus on maintaining discipline, encouraging all members of the team to work together, and playing in an attacking manner. He was able to connect with his players by drawing on his own experiences as a player, which enabled him to foster an environment in which his players felt empowered to express their creativity while they were playing. He was one of the most successful coaches in the history of the game. While he was at Real Madrid, he was also in charge of managing high-profile players like Cristiano Ronaldo, Gareth Bale, and Sergio Ramos. He was accountable for all of these players. Taking on this job brought with it the challenge of controlling the egos of these players, while yet preserving the cohesiveness of the team's ethos. The impact on football. Zidane has made a tremendous contribution to the sport of football with his successes as a player and coach, as well as his contributions to the sport itself. As a result of his achievements, he has become a symbolic image of grace, sportsmanship, and the appeal of the game. His playing style, which is characterized by dexterity, inventiveness, and an in-depth understanding of the sport, has inspired a significant number of players all over the world. His playing style has inspired a substantial number of players. The distinctive abilities that Zidane possesses, such as the Zidane turn, which is a spin that revolves in a circle in order to avoid being caught by defenders, have evolved into an indispensable part of the game. Additionally, Zidane has been interested in philanthropic projects, such as his involvement with a range of charitable organizations and initiatives dealing with youth development. This is in addition to the work that he has done on the field. The fact that he is committed to giving back to the community on a consistent basis is evidence of his awareness for the impact that athletics can have on society, particularly for children and adolescents who come from poor circumstances. Conclusion. Zinedine Zidane is a maestro who has left an indelible mark on the history of football. He is more than just a player in the world of football. He is a master who has left an imprint that cannot be denied. Zidane's route indicates his intellect, passion, and dedication, and it is a display of all 3 of these qualities. The narrative starts with his early days in Marseille and goes through his successful moments on the world stage, as well as his achievements as a coach. As a result of his legacy, subsequent generations of football players will continue to be inspired, and we will be reminded of the beauty and creativity that football has the capacity to depict. Thanks for watching.